The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy.
Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy. It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, rockers and cockers? Welcome in to another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to hang out with us on the east side of Nashville. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that notification button, smash the like button, but most importantly, when you're done watching the video, engage in the comment section. I would love to get to 30,000 subscribers. That's when I can start having memberships to my channel, but I need you to help me get there. And the way to do that, it's all about engagement. The YouTube algorithm and them promoting my channel, they need engagement. So when you're done watching the video, down in the comment section, let me know everything you know about the band, the song, all this other stuff. But if not anything else, throw me some horns down in the comment section. Look, I make the video, do all the editing. The least you can do is down in the comment section, help me out with some horns. That's right, I will guilt you into engagement. That's how I dated in the 90s, and that's how I'm going to run my YouTube channel. So when you're done, throw some horns down in the comment section. If you have a band, song, or a video, get over to Discord. It is your one-stop shop for all things Wyldeside, left-hand side of the page. YouTube reaction requests. Read the pinned message. Drop a link, a brief description. I'll get to it when I can. Today's Discord suggestion is coming from longtime CONCURPA and subscriber Paul Marsh. Says, hey man, I'd like you to go back, check out some more ReVamp awesome songs. So today, we're back with some early FloorJansen, and we're checking out Under My Skin. This is ReVamp on the Wyldeside. Let's check it out.
Once upon a time I was strong enough, I was me. Once upon a time is long ago. Something stopped the easy way. It feels good, no more to say. Something's had so much behind that ease. You were so you push and flood. This is a fight I'll never win. You break me down. Don't break me now. Something's changed while I remain quite the same, doomed to linger. Something's changed for better or for worse. Once upon a time comes back, I will too. I'll stand stronger. Once upon a time's a fairy tale. You are you push and flood. This is a fight I'll never win. You break me down. Don't break me upon a times today, I'll stand up, I'll stand strong now. Once upon a times for yesterday. Something's end without a choice. It's not your call, no reprisal. Something's end too late for you to choose. Something's end too late.
All right, that is Under My Skin, ReVamp, as suggested by Paul Marsh here on the Wild Side. You know, this may be the first time. So I want to make sure I want to make sure I say this correctly so I don't upset the kingdom. Okay. There's a great song by the Rolling Stones called Gimme Shelter. Mary Clayton is the female vocalist doing the runs in the background. There are a couple of moments where she hits these notes and you can it's strained, right? You can tell that it's a strained note, but it creates this dynamic that just adds such an emotional drip to what Mary is singing. And I heard it a couple of times towards the end here. You could tell that she was so into it that she was putting everything into that note. And even though it just slightly strained, it added a dynamic, didn't it? It changed the dynamic. It created this emotional atmosphere to her vocals that are already clean and dominating and perfect and pure. That one impurity, that one slight imperfection brings the humanity in. It's perfect. It's an incredible display of controlled humanity. And her vocals, you know, FloorJansen's vocals, to work with someone like her opens up all possibilities. You can explore so many musical fields with her doing vocals. Now, the word I wrote down first about this song is juxtaposition. This is a great example of how to take someone's vocals like Floor's, which are pure, which are completely oxygenating, life-giving tones. They are forward-moving. They are light. They are luz, amor, y vida. Okay, that's light, love, life. All of those elements are contained in Floor's vocals alone. Then you put it on top of this really, it's not dark, but it is imposing. It's aggressive. It's metal. It's rock. You put that vocal on top of that, and instead of one absorbing the other, instead they explode in this cataclysmic cacophony of color. And it's incredible to try to strip all them down and say, okay, what's the drum doing? What's the bass doing? Oh my God, here's her vocals again. It's very difficult to strip down and isolate those colors because they're moving so quickly and they're moving so seamlessly within each other. This song for me, when I see the colors, is kaleidoscopic. It's not a scene. I'm not picturing a movie in my head or anything. I'm just seeing the swirling colors. So it's kaleidoscopic, but everything blends and flows so quickly and so seamlessly, and her vocals have a lot to do with that. I've always described Floor's vocals as hugging you and telling you that everything's okay right before pushing you down a flight of stairs, and then meeting you at the bottom, hugging you and telling you that everything's okay and you're totally fine with being pushed down another flight of stairs. That's kind of how I describe the power. And when I say power, I don't just mean, power. I mean the emotional power that her vocals contain really do change the dynamic of that bass foundation music that she's singing over. So any other vocalist would not have changed the dynamic the way she does. Her vocals completely change that crunchy, guitar-driven, darker kind of music vibe, and it adds that life to it. So when her vocals add the life colors to that foundation, it brightens the foundation itself. So she feeds that foundational dynamic. So when things you would think are supposed to be in stark contrast with each other, instead, her vocals allow that to flow seamlessly. And then the bounce on top of it, the bright bounce to her vocals, create, again, that brighter life color to those foundations. So instead of it being a muted brown or a muted blue or a muted purple, these are dynamic blues. These are bright and brilliant purples. They're popping and they're bouncing and they're moving through the track. This is, you could release that track in 2000. It would dominate, and it would make everybody change their idea of, oh, what do we got to do now? That is a really dominating vocal track right there, and it's a beautiful song. It's pretty. It's, yes, there's darkness. Yes, there's crunch. Yes, there's heaviness to it, but there's so much beauty in the vocal that it almost has no choice but to elevate anything else around it. So again, when you're working with FloorJansen as a vocalist, it would be sensory overload for your creativity, wouldn't it? It would be, oh, we could do this, we could do this, we could do this, and you know she's going to be able to do it. I've always, when first time I saw Ghost Love Score, I said, okay, man, this is, she's there with Ann Wilson, Pat Benatar, Janet Napolitano, as far as like female vocalists that rock harder than a lot of male vocalists. She's right up there with them. And yet she also has this, I guess it's a femininity that adds this juxtaposition to it that really creates that security blanket. It's just a weird dynamic, and it works so well. So thank you very much, Paul, for that suggestion. That was Under My Skin by ReVamp. If you, like Paul, my allergies. If you, like Paul, have a suggestion, get over to Discord. That's your one-stop shop for all things Wyldeside. Left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests. Read the pinned message. Drop a link in brief description. I'll get to it when I can. Of course, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you are hitting the notification button, the like button, following on any and all the social. But most importantly, before you leave this video, get down in that comment section. Let me know everything you know or want me to know about Under My Skin and ReVamp and all that. But if not anything else, throw me some horns. I need horns down the comment section. That engagement will help promote me in YouTube. Then I can get to 30,000 subscribers. That is the next goal for this channel, 30K. But I need you. Look, I'm sitting here making the videos. Do me a solid. Do me a solid, Jerry. Down in the comments, at least throw me some horns. Again, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy day to hang out with me on the east side of Music City. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wyldeside.